very excited to know more about the story of you launching a product, which is a weekend project for you on Product Hunt and becoming number one product of the day. So that is making me excited for what we're going to talk today, Product Hunt. So what went into the launch? What all did you or Akhil do to create success? I won't say that, did you have this in mind that it would become the number one product of the day, or what was going on when you were preparing for a launch on Product Hunt?
So I'll start off with this. So community can only provide you that initial impetus, clearly you need to have a lot of supporters who will give you that initial launch. But what's extremely critical is one, as cliched as it might sound, but it has to be something that the audience of that particular platform finds very useful. So we were clear that when we chose to launch on Product Hunt, the profile of folks or the audience that Product Hunt attracts are a lot of solopreneurs, a lot of marketers, and a lot of product folk, or who can genuinely and and many of them would be in B2B, who see a genuine need for a product like this, even like the most amazing content. So the product, coming back and zooming out, the product appealed to almost everyone at the Product Hunt platform. So coming back to what really propelled, one is obviously we need a supportive community. The second one is being very clear. So the copy is so critical because for example, you just get your headline and let's say another H1 and H2, which is like say letter hunt, the name of your product, and around 100 odd characters to define your product. That's all that people see, plus the logo. So logo, we obviously we didn't spend too much time on that, but we were very clear about positioning the product very well, saying that 10K newsletters, reach out to 10K newsletter owners to promote your product. So it took us a lot of iterations to come up with a high converting line, and we wrote a story, and then rest is history. Then it seemed it has resonated very well, and plus we posted in a lot of forums and asked for feedback, got good reviews, and hence we drove a lot of traffic.
And I'm assuming this last step of posting in a lot of forums would have been crunched in a 12-hour window or something like that, because
exactly. So we spaced it out.
Okay.
So we spaced it out, and so as to otherwise one tends to get penalized if there is too much spike of traffic. So we also spaced it out, and then organic took over because
spaced it out in one day, because
yes.
Your launch became number one product for a day, which means that on that day there was a lot of interest, but during the day you spaced out the engagement
or outreach. So
outreach.
Reaching out to different WhatsApp groups, let's say Slack communities. So we posted our links there and asked for feedback.
Any sense of roughly how many people you would have reached out to in that one day you and Akhil put together through the groups?
Oh, very, very interesting. So 3 or 4 Slack communities that I am a part of, where I posted this, cumulatively they would have around 10K odd members.
10,000. Okay.
They have. So now how many impressions and all, honestly, I would not get to know. But
that's fine. I mean, this is again a very rough benchmark, and I'm assuming Akhil also, since he was leading distribution, so he would have also done something similar.
Right.
So through the power of these communities and groups, you together would have at least reached out to 20-25,000 people and created some sort of awareness. So very, very interesting. I mean, to summarize then, what went into your launch first was selecting the right platform. So you looked at probably few other platforms, but you mentioned Product Hunt was natural for the kind of audience that you were looking for, solopreneurs and creators, marketeers who would be needing something like this. Second was preparing for the right positioning, creating the copy, title, etc. So that's the second thing which went into it. Third was getting that initial support or boost from the community that you were already a part of, which is the cohort-based courses. And fourth was a lot of effort going in creating a massive outreach, which is spaced out. So you reached out to 25,000 people put together, but space it out so that on that day that the traffic is not coming immediately in the same duration. So lovely. I think these four efforts, they kind of